up everybody, Ultima Reviews here and welcome back for another video. Now as you guys may have realised, we've reached that time of the year again where Samsung are going to introduce a new member to the Samsung Galaxy Note series. Now as you could imagine, there's been a whole bunch of rumours and leaked specs all over the internet, and that's why I'm here to simply break it down for you guys and actually tell you some of my favourite ones. So I can't wait guys, let's dive right into this. So if you guys can remember, back on the Samsung Galaxy Note 1, we were faced with a 5.3 inch 720p display, and then they released the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, which had a 5.5 inch 720p display, and then they released the absolute beast, the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, which had a 5.7 inch 1080p display. Now on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, we're not too sure what we're going to see. Some people have said that we're going to find a 5.9 inch display, and some people have said that we're going to find the same 5.7 inch display used on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. However, it will have a much higher resolution, and when I say higher resolution I mean 2K, which is what most smartphones are beginning to have these days. Now I'm the type of guy who loves a big display. I think it's best to do your everyday uses such as checking your email and going on the internet and watching videos and playing games on a big display. I mean, it looks best on those. Now some people may say that going up to 5.9 inches is too big, but then if you consider the 5.7 inch display on the current Samsung Galaxy Note 3, back a few years ago that would have been considered as absolutely mental, you know, and now that's considered as normal to us. So I think it's a process where we gradually adapt to the screen size and it eventually becomes and feels normal to us. The Samsung Galaxy Note 2, which was my everyday use phone, that had a 5.5 inch display, and I think eventually it just became small to me, and I wanted something bigger, and you know, that's when I started looking around. So I think it's a process where we just adapt, and eventually that screen size would become normal. Now moving on to the actual resolution of the display, there's no doubt that Samsung will include a 2K display. I think it's becoming a common thing for most new smartphones these days to have a 2K display, and you know, definitely it is worth it. It looks absolutely incredible. I think if you haven't used a 2K display, it's best to actually go down to a shop and see it for yourself, and then you could pretty much make your mind up whether you think it's worth it or not. But I know for a fact it's definitely worth it. Everything just seems so clear and much more sharp on it. So I would be pretty pleased if Samsung did include a 2K display on the Note 4. Now moving away from the screen and more into the processor, it's also been rumoured that we're going to find a quad-core Snapdragon 805 chip clocked at 2.7 GHz. That's a Crate 450 chip, and that's absolutely insane. I would love to see that. And now the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 featured 3 GB of RAM, so it's predicted that the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 will have 4 GB of RAM. Now in terms of actual design, there hasn't been any information or leaked pictures on how the Note 4 is going to look. However, there has been a few rumours going around that we're going to see a curved display, and as weird as that sounds, you heard it correct, it's a curved display, not the type that we see on the Samsung Galaxy Round or the LG G Flex. It's the type that actually goes around the edges of the phone, so it curves right round, like in the shape of the way you would hold your phone. And you know, from the picture, the prototype picture, I know already I don't like it. So I think if Samsung do go ahead to create a smartphone with that type of display, it should not be on the Note 4. Now we may see an upgrade from the current 13 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 to a 16 megapixel camera similar to the Samsung Galaxy S5, and we're also expecting to see a 2 megapixel front facing camera. Now I'm also expecting to see an upgrade from the current Samsung TouchWiz to maybe the one also seen on the Samsung Galaxy S5. I think that just looks so much cooler. Now we are planning to see the Samsung Galaxy Note 4 this September at IFA Berlin, which I'm going to this year. I've already booked my tickets and booked my flight tickets, so I really can't wait to go there and bring you guys some of the best coverage across the whole of YouTube. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed so you can be kept up to date with all of that. And this has pretty much been it. This has been my video on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Please feel free to drop your comments down below telling me what you think of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. I would love to know what you guys think. And again, if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. And that's pretty much it guys. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.